friction grip type bolting. In friction grip type bolting, initial pretension in the bolt, usually high strength, develops clamping forces at the interfaces of elements being joined. That is, the initial pretensioning in the bolt causes clamping forces. These are the clamping forces at the interfaces of elements joined. Here, this is one interface, and bottom is one interface, and also the frictional force. So this is a frictional force. Frictional resistance offers the slip due to the externally applied clamping forces. So the design of friction grip bolts includes determination of slip resistance. The factored design force VSF should be less than or equal to design slip resistance. VDSF is given as nominal shear capacity of the bolt in slip resistance by gamma MF, where VNSF is given as mu F into Ne into Kh into F naught, where VNSF is nominal shear capacity of a bolt governed by slip for friction type bolts. Friction type bolted connections, in which Ne is given as number of effective interfaces offering frictional resistance to slip, and mu F is given by table 20 of IS 800-2007, in which the mu F coefficient of friction or also called as slip factor is specified in table 20 based on treatment of surface. Surface is not treated, it is 0.2. Surface is blasted with shot or grit with any loose rust removed, no pitting, it is 0.5. Surface is blasted with shot or grit and hot dipped galvanized, it is 0.1. Surface is blasted with shot or grit and spray metallized with zinc. Thickness is between 50 to 70 micrometers, it is 0.25. Surface is blasted with shot or grit and painted with anthilized silicate coat, its thickness is between 30 to 60 micrometers, it is 0.3, and so on. For last red lead painted surface it is 0.1, for sand blasted surface it is 0.8, for clean mint scale it is 0.33, and this mu F value should be less than or equal to 0.55, whereas Kh is given as 1 for fasteners in clearance bolts, clearance holes, whereas it is 0.85 for fasteners in oversized and short slotted holes, for fasteners in long slotted holes and loaded perpendicular to the slot, and whereas point 7 for fasteners in long slotted holes loaded parallel to slot. F0 is net area of bolt into small f0, where small f0 is proof stress, which is equal to 0.7 times of FUB. FUB is ultimate tensile strength of bolt, and F0 is minimum bolt tension or proof load, and gamma MF is a factor which is equal to 1.1 and 1.25. 1.1 for service loads and 1.25 for ultimate loads.